wanted to be in a board. And it's everything I expected and more. I am Suzanne and I'm the secretary of the board, and that means that my tasks are to answer emails mainly. Plus, basically it's everything that has to do with writing and paperwork, so that also includes making the minutes during the meetings, members' mails, and it's officially also the vice president position, so if the president chair happens to be sick or whatever, then I stand in. What I like about my position is the writing. I like writing, any kind, basically. Constructing sentences is fun. I like being in contact with the members so much, but also with external contacts. I also like that it's, in some situations, almost together with the chair, sometimes a bit like political or something. You have to make smart decisions. There was one moment that I really enjoyed. I'm not sure if I can tell though. No, well, I like fixing last minute problems and the sort of excitement that it gives. How do you call that? Damage control. Yeah, I like the moment when we, at the beginning of the year, we had more new members than we expected. And then I had this stack of paper of subscription forms and I had to type them in the computer and fix who's where and who's in what course and make everybody happy, and then fixing new course teachers, and I really like that. What didn't I learn? I learned a lot about this communicating aspect. Keeping track of emails because they keep coming in. I cannot say on Friday from 9 to 11 I'll do the emails, because then you will have emails 6 days old and that might be too late in some cases. So it's about being on it all the time. I learned some practical things about how to write a newsletter in MailChimp, which is great fun because you can design it yourself. Planning, focusing, I'm still learning. Still a lot to learn. What I had to sacrifice was maybe some sort of fuzz in my life. In some periods of the year, you just cannot go to that lecture that night. But I made that decision also very consciously. When I entered the board or when I applied for the board, I couldn't say yes to everything on my path. But that's okay, because there's so much coming from Alles Drama that I can sort of take and learn from and experience and take with me in the rest of my life. You should join the board because it's so cool to have this feeling because you're sick together and you have to clean each other's. You should join the board because it's really cool to experience and to have the feeling that you have to run a business. And it's really like that, because if you screw up then things go wrong. And it's nice to experience that, because I mean, if you screw up one exam then that's too bad, but then you'll be the only one to suffer. And then maybe your parents, whatever. Anyway, beside the point. So you should join because it's real life and you learn a lot. It's also great fun. It's an awesome social thing to be in so intensely with 4 or some other awesome people, and then to have the feeling that you're really responsible. Being secretary is the most important and most rewarding position of the board, because hello, those emails keep coming in and you have to do something with them, because so you're so important, and then you have to make this list of members and make sure they all have their email address right. And how much time do I have left? Just join! Because it's cool. I'm also a ghost hunter.